Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Lots of talk about Eva Marie and her return to wrestling. Of course, Eva Marie has been doing a lot of training in Los Angeles, something that she's been getting a lot of heat for. Instead of working out with the WWE at the WWE Performance Center, instead she chose to work out with Brian Kendrick of WWE past fame, and of course TNA, PWG, and thousands of other wrestling places all over the world. And if you pay attention to Eva Marie's Instagram or Twitter account, and you've seen the videos that have been posted of Eva Marie wrestling at Brian Kendrick's wrestling school, you would think that Brian Kendrick is a wrestling genius, something that he is taken Eva Marie, somebody who had no training whatsoever, but WWE, because she has really, really hot red hair, chose to put on Total Divas, push her to the main roster without even getting a lick of training. Basically, the training that she was, getting was mostly on the road, before the shows started, trying to get her into the ring. If you can remember, Eva Marie getting in the ring at Survivor Series with the Total Divas versus the Divas roster, and just looking completely and totally hot, but really, really lost, not knowing what is going on. Lots of talk about putting Eva Marie on the NXT TAKEOVER in Brooklyn before SummerSlam. Some people might think that this is coming really too soon, but honestly, in my mind, I know that NXT has been building up, Eva Marie joining the roster, having to convince William Regal and Sarah Del Rey that she was worthy of being in NXT, going down there, having a match, and, working up to the point where she is now having a feud with Carmella. And people think that Carmella versus Eva Marie is going to be a match on this NXT Brooklyn special. What I have to say about this basically is that Eva Marie needs to basically shit or get off the pod. She needs to get going. If she's going to wrestle, you need to put her in the ring and wrestle. I know that some people think that being at NXT down there at Full Sail University is a place where basically you can wrestle in front of not that many people. Yes, it's on television with the WWE Network, but it's sort of low risk, because there's not a lot of there's not a lot of pressure on her with that many fans that are in there. Plus, the NXT crowd, it really was on her at the very beginning, but they sort of grew to love her. NXT crowds love most wrestlers that are in NXT, very few wrestlers, because I think it's the same crowd week after week, and NXT is so caught up in that community that they love almost everybody that's down there with NXT, just because of how many fans are so easily able to meet the wrestlers and become close and have a bond with them down there. Eva Marie needs to get in the ring. She needs to learn how to wrestle. You can desperately see, especially with the fame building off of Total Divas, that they sort of created a monster. They were putting this girl into the ring. It just came to me. She has beaten the Divas champion. She won a match versus AJ Lee, or she might have beat Paige, one or the other. But I remember that I think she beat her twice in the matter of a month and never was given a Divas Championship shot. But basically, with Carmella, it's not like Carmella is really great in the ring as well. That might be the one knock on this, is basically, if you're going to put Eva Marie out there in front of a large crowd in Brooklyn, a crowd that would probably eat her up if she made any mistakes during it. I understand that a lot of the NXT girls, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Sasha Banks, they're all going to be, built up into a SummerSlam match. And Sasha Banks is also going to be building up an NXT title match against the winner of Bayley. Who the fuck's Bayley fighting on next week? It's the #1 contender match. I guess I'm just so convinced that Bayley's going to win the match and become the #1 contender that I can't remember who it is. It might be Charlotte, but I'm not 100% sure. Charlotte versus Sasha, I guess. We'll see what it comes down to. But basically, Carmella versus Eva is a rumored match. You know, you gotta wish Eva Marie all the luck in the world. But if she's gonna be a professional wrestler, if she's gonna be a part of the WWE main roster, she needs to get out there and she needs to try her best. Definitely. The Brooklyn crowd is going to be ruckus. It's going to be crazy, and it might be hard for her to get over it if she's not at 100% of what she should be. You know, the Divas division's really been kicked into high gear, and people are going to be expecting good wrestling, and that's what they should be expecting from Eva Marie.